Captain Butch, Gary says.
Hey, Gary.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of KastKing Fishing Frenzy Live with Nikki and Captain Butch. What's going on? We got a couple people in here. We got Gary. What's up, Gary? Look at that beautiful view. Gosh, I love Florida. I do love it. It is getting packed though, isn't it? It's getting there's too many people. Will, hey Will. What's going on? There's people in here. Oh yeah. What's on, Gary? Gary, I got that line for you. I'm gonna send it out to you. Gary wants the tripolymer line, that new line. You KastKing, we're selling it. Oh, here we go. You're gonna love it, Gary. We got fishing game. Calls me KastQueen. I love you. We got. Let me bring you guys a little bit closer. We got Melissa's here. Says hello, Captain Butch.
Hello, Melissa.
We got Carl. Hey, Nikki and Captain Butch. What's going on, Carl? Been using it. Oscar says hi, everyone. What's going on, guys? Yeah, Gary, we Captain Butch loves that line. I'll just put you up a little bit. It's a beautiful day, as you guys can see. So we are sitting. Let me take my. Sorry, I apologize. Rude of me to have my glasses on. Hello, Nikki and Captain Butch. Peter says.
Hey.
What's going on, guys? You see how beautiful it is today? You know how I always try to send you some warmth and sunshine? Well, look at that. Now, guys, I just want to let you know how touchy YouTube is, right? And you know the service. You know I'm always being kicked off. So if we get kicked off, please stay with me. I will pop on to another live. Melissa says beautiful day. It is, Melissa. I will pop on to another live and restart it, okay? And I'll keep trying until I can't anymore, and then I'll send you guys a message to let you know. But don't give up on me, okay? The service is very touchy here, and I just moved you guys a little bit, so you guys know what that's gonna do. It's gonna probably bring me in and out, so don't give up on us. So yeah, so we got Captain Butch here today, guys. I'm so excited to have him on the show. We've been fishing and doing all kinds of work for KastKing. We got some videos and pictures we've been doing. As you guys seen, we put them out. Josh says, hey. What's going on, Josh? So I couldn't wait to have Captain Butch. We were going to go out on the boat today. As you guys can see, it's beautiful now, but we've been dealing with what? Some hail? We actually had hail.
Yeah, yesterday we had a lot of hail, thunderstorms, a lot of wind. Today they were saying we were going to get the same, but you know, the only job you can have, you don't have to be accurate. You can be 50% correct.
Yeah.
The weatherman.
You could be the weatherman and, 50% correct. So it was pretty bad hail, pretty bad rain we were dealing with. Captain Butch was kind of worried. His beautiful truck that he's got, he was worried that, it was going to beat it up, but he actually kind of got through that. And we were going to go out on the boat, take you guys out, do some fishing. We were rigging up, getting stuff ready, and it just didn't look very good. So we said, you know what, if it's going to rain, just in case, let's come in here under the pavilion, and we'll just sit and do an interview with Captain Butch. At least give you guys a little bit of a nice view. Hey, Nikki and Captain Butch, says David. What's going on, David? So at least we could do that, guys. And like I said, if we do lose you guys, I'll pop on and try to pop on to another live, so stick with us. It's not going to be a long show. I wanted to hang out with Captain Butch here today, talk KastKing stuff, talk about Captain Butch, and then we have a giveaway for you guys. Captain Butch is going to pick a something to give away to you guys. I left it up to him, so whatever he gives away, it's his fault. Hi, Nikki and Captain Butch, my two favorite people, says Jose. What's going on?
Looking at you, bro.
What's going on, Jose? How you doing, man? We miss you and love you, and if you need anything, you know we're here for you. I really hope you like the drawing, Melissa said.
I love it. I love it. It's in my office, right above everything. Yeah, I love it.
Hi, Nikki. Hi, guys. Just finished. Oh, Scott. Scott says, hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Scott was in a meeting. He just finished. So, yeah, Melissa, he loved it. He thought, how's everyone today yakking like? He thought it was really great. He put it up in his office. It was a beautiful picture. If you guys don't know Melissa, she got together and they made a beautiful picture for Captain Butch. It's of him, and he's got the long beard, the cigar, and he's doing some red fishing, which is your favorite kind of fishing, right? You like
yeah,
red
pretty
fishing?
much, yeah.
Would you say that's your favorite fish?
Yeah, I'd say redfish is probably my favorite.
Fish. So Captain Butch, if you guys don't know, you know I talk about him a lot in the shows because we've done a lot of work. We've done a lot of pictures. We've been on quite a few adventures.
Yeah,
In fact, right here, coming right out of this bay. I think this is the only place yeah, we've done a lot of fishing here, and I was just so excited to have him on. Now, Captain Butch just retired. When did you retire?
October last year.
October of last year. He is a detective. I want to say was a detective, but you'll always be a detective. Always be a police officer, right?
Yeah, you never lose those. Like being a Marine.
You never
You're
lose
not
that
an
title.
ex-Marine, you're a former Marine.
Exactly. And you did that for about 40 some odd years?
41 years.
Police officer and then detective?
Yeah.
And then everything within that, right? I mean, as a police officer, you dove for them, right?
Dove, I was in K-9, aviation,
K-9.
criminal investigations, ag marine unit. I did it all. 4 years.
He did it all and when I say all, I mean all, for about 40 years plus. And then he retired as a detective. Out of all of that, do you think being a detective was your favorite, or K-9, or?
Well, detective probably was the biggest mind game of all of them. My favorite would have probably had to have been in K-9. My four-legged partner was probably the best partner I ever had. So loyal, you could depend on him. You just can't beat him. He was a full-faceted German Shepherd. He did man work. He chased people down. He averaged about 95 pounds on an average weight, but big shepherd. And he loved to catch people. He loved to catch bad guys.
What was his name?
Bronco.
Bronco. He's a beautiful name.
We called him, it was spelled B-R-O-N-C-O because he was from Germany. And his full name was Bronco von Lohrstein.
Bronco von Lohrstein. Oh my gosh, what a name. Yeah. No wonder I just called him Bronco.
Yeah, we called him Bronco. Everybody kept telling me I had it spelled on the truck B-R-O-N-C-O, but everybody kept saying, you misspelled Bronco. I'm like, no. No, I didn't.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, K-9 would probably be one of my favorites, too. Melissa says can't go wrong with a four-legged partner. There.
You got that right.
The best kind of partner you can have.
Yep.
And now he has another four-legged partner. That's his partner for home, Winston.
Winston.
Beautiful.
Chocolate Lab.
Chocolate Lab. Beautiful dog. I love that dog so much. But yeah, so after Captain Butch retired, he got back into being a captain because he was doing that all along anyway. He was a captain while he was an officer. So he just now he's full-time, dove right into it. And he's enjoying, hi Nikki, sorry I'm late, grape smuggler. So he got into that, and now he's doing what he loves more than anything, and that's being on the water. What's going on, Bass Bros? So for him, being out on the water is your serenity, right? That's your peace.
Yeah, that's my peace.
That's your greatest love.
You get out there after spending, 2/3 of my adult life doing what I was doing. Getting out on the water was where you find your peace, your sanity.
Right.
And even now, you go out there. It's not about catching fish. It's about getting out there.
Exactly, being out. Yakin Life says you're living a dream.
Living a dream now, buddy. You got that right.
Yeah, and the thing is he's earned it. He deserves it. I mean, I've heard so many stories. I've listened to his stories that he's talked about, and people that he's been there for, people that he saved, the people that that are alive because he was there, or the things he's done. Over 40 years of police work, it could bring a toll on any person. And when I first met Captain Butch, we always talk about it, and we joke about it.
She was trespassing.
I was not trespassing.
You were trespassing.
I was not trespassing.
It was a pond of water, and you were trespassing.
I was not trespassing. It was open. It said open on it. He said I was trespassing. So I was at a pond. It was like a public pond that you could fish at.
It wasn't public. It was in a residential area. 55 and above residential area. You obviously didn't fit in.
That's my dream goal, to live in Florida and enjoy the weather and fishing. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So I was fishing this pond, and here I am, right? I walk up from it. I got my rod and reel in hand. I'm walking up, and next thing I know, I see this police car pull up, and I'm like, oh crap! What did I do? What did I do? I'm like, I'm fishing. I didn't do nothing wrong. Be careful, Captain. She steals too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
So he pulls up and he's like, you know, there's no fish in that water. He's like, there hasn't been fish in that water forever.
3 weeks before she showed up, it dried up. It was dry. And then it rained a lot, and so she's out there just plugging along, and I'm like, that poor child. Not only is she trespassing, she's in a dry bed lake.
And that was the start of a wonderful relationship. Yep. So that was the first time I met him, and she steals more than you know, Scott says.
Yeah. Hey, Scott. She knows where your warehouse is, and she's got your key. I don't know, buddy.
It's true. I've stolen from you too.
Yeah. I think she's even stole your car a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, I have. What are you gonna do, right? I'm from New York. I tell everybody all the time. You know, it's like it's in our DNA.
Yeah, forget about it.
Forget about it. So that's where, you know, we started fishing, and he started giving me ideas of where to fish and what to do, and then I learned about not only, you know, of him fishing, but he dives. So he's an incredible diver, and that's something I want to get into. And we did a long interview. I think it was like 2 hours. It was about 2 hours at Captain Butch's home in his rod and reel room, which is really beautiful. He's got all rods and reels and everything set up. Then over to the side, he's got his diving equipment, right? Well, we did it. If you guys check on this YouTube channel, on the KastKing YouTube channel, I wish I had a warehouse worth of KastKing stuff at my house. If you check the KastKing YouTube channel here, you go back. Oh, when did we do that? That was like 2-3 years ago. I came down here in 2019, and that's when I met Captain Butch, and it was like May of 2019. And hi, Bravo. So that's where we did an interview, and it's like 2 hours long. So if you want to go into depth about his diving, check that video out. We had a great time. We were laughing. He told some diving stories, and I got to really learn about things and the extensive things that he's done. But he likes to go to the Keys. He goes off and abandons me for like, I don't know, 2 months.
Yeah.
Like a month. He goes in August. August, right? About that time? July, August. He goes to the Keys, and he dives down there for lobster,
we shoot snappers. We do a lot of spear fishing. We do a lot of rod and reel fishing too. We dolphin fish, mahi. And we catch the snappers falling, the mangrove snappers falling on the outer reefs. Fish them at night, and then during the daytime, we fish the inner reefs. We spear fish them, shooting mangrove.
That's
got
gotta
a freezer up.
And I mean, we talk about this all the time. I don't like being higher than picking corn or than digging potatoes. Oh, I had to read that. You gotta hear it. He said, was that Bravo? Bravo says, I don't like being any higher than picking corn or any lower than digging potatoes. He doesn't want to go any lower than that for diving.
It's a whole new world down there, buddy. You gotta try it.
Yeah, you definitely got to try it. I keep wanting to try it. We talk about this all the time. I want to get certified. I want to do it. The only thing that scares me is the claustrophobic part. But Captain Butch keeps, the way he talks about it, it's so, I want to say romantic how it is down there. It's just beautiful. It's overwhelming. It's a whole world. It's a different world.
Yeah, you're a stranger in another world, and everything swims by you and looks at you as if they're checking you out, and you're not checking them out. So. That's
got to be so different. I can't imagine. So we talk about all the time the different things, you know, that he's seen, you know, diving and the different adventures and the sharks. You've come across so many sharks.
There's a lot of sharks there.
Yeah.
They're just like any other animal. You give them their room, and you don't have to worry about it. You just know that if you shoot a fish, they're going to want your fish. So it's common sense.